kitchen. I've put my glasses on so I can read all of Jim's blue tape notes. This here is going to be the pantry, recessed doors, pull-out shelves. It's going to recess back in here. It'll start flush with this wall. It'll recess back in. Your temperature controls will get relocated to here. The light switch that operates the new fan in there will be relocated into the office. Coming here, and these have the slide-in doors, Jim, I'm reading your notes, so it does come open and then recess back in. This here is going to be our triple oven stack. It's going to be a newly manufactured piece from the cabinet guy. This here is our coffee bar that's going to feature slide-in doors, so they'll be replacing this section as well. We're going to try to make it this depth here. Inside, it's going to have shelves, and we're going to make sure it has a light in there so that you can see your coffee maker. Coming across here, we're going to do 2 pull-out drawers on that cabinet. We're going to do 1 pull-out drawer on this cabinet. This cabinet will remain the same. We're going to build out a flush piece that comes across like this at a depth sufficient to put your new range hood that you order in here, and it's going to follow the upper line of the cabinets. The crown is going to get replaced with a more streamlined crown to be in theme with what you're doing, and the light rail is going to also be replaced with a more streamlined light rail. This drawer bank here is going to get moved to this space here so it's accessible for pots and pans. We're going to put new glides on that because they stick a little bit, they're a little funny. This 36-inch cabinet is going to get put at the end unless you want the 31-inch cabinet. All of these will remain the same. This here is going to get changed out for a cabinet so that you can store your, a closed door cabinet so that you can store your cookbooks if you wanted to within the closed door cabinet. This here and this here is going to be the panel ready new refrigerator. I'll need the specs for those with trim, etc. that would all accommodate. Then we're going to take this door here that opens this way and put it here, and then next to that we're going to do a pull-out as well that has all the shelves on it, so having the doors be able to open, you'll be able to get into both items at the same time. With your island here, we're going to go ahead and start the island with a second dishwasher, which is going to be probably about 5 inches shorter, 5 to 6 inches shorter than this. So we'll have a panel here on the end, making the end cap. Your first dishwasher panel ready will be here. Second dishwasher panel ready will be here. You have your sink here. You have your trash can set up here. You have your drawer bank here. Then we're going to do your new wine fridge that's also panel ready here. And then the end cap cabinet is going to be whichever of the two you want, because both fit. We either can do the 31-inch or the 36-inch as your end cap. Coming out here, we're going to do 18-inch drawer banks as end caps on this side of the island. An 18-inch drawer bank, an 18-inch drawer bank. We will use L brackets, 11-inch L brackets to support the quartz. And then we're going to drop this down to just be one level straight across. We'll see if the electrician will let us get away without doing plugs in the top. We'll do as few as we absolutely have to get you the plugs in the top. The only other alternatives for plugs would be to convert and lose some of these upper drawers and hide them in the drawers. For example, this drawer here, hide a bunch of plugs in there, or this drawer here, hide a bunch of plugs in there. That could service this area here. This side, we may be able to get away with just putting a plug in the end of the island. We'd have to talk to the electrician for code. All your counters in here is going to be the Taj Mahal quartz. We're going to build the center here up to be the 3-inch thickness, and then you'll have the 1.5-inch thickness across the back and on the backsplash. We're abandoning the bread boxes. That's your kitchen. It's going to be amazing. Oh, and we're also going to do 3 pendant lights to your choice coming across the island. And then the electrician and I will readjust your recessed lighting in here so that it makes sense. We'll probably wind up pulling that one out a little further in the center so that you have proper lighting for your stove. These may also get adjusted, but we'll make sure it works appropriately. This light here will get moved up so that it'll be centered on a longer table for this space here. These walls will be smoothed into your laundry room really quick. Your laundry room, we're keeping this, we're painting it and finding new hardware that we like. Painting this each a fun color. We can possibly find a new backsplash tile. Here we're going to do whatever remnant we have, whether it's the Taj Mahal or your bathroom quartz. The mystery quartz is going to go there. This is getting removed. We're temporarily going to house the refrigerator here. This window is going to get closed in, and the door here is going to be a full light with an incorporated blind inside of it, so that you can have privacy when you want it and privacy when you don't. New light fixture for up here, or at least we could possibly do 2 recessed lights in here to replace this light fixture. I'll talk to the electrician on that. This has to stay because it's a main beam for the house. We're going to go ahead and make sure that you have a light switch both at the side door, that door, and this door that operate whatever lighting we do in here, so you can turn it on no matter which way you're coming from.